Okay, so at School of Branding and Advertising, we offer an undergraduate course which is specialized in branding and advertising. So it's a subset of marketing. The students start learning about marketing from the very first semester over here. We specialize in the areas of marketing, branding, digital marketing, creative thinking, and all of those things. So how we differ from everyone else is basically wherein in a normal BBA you would get a business bachelor's in business administration. Here you get a specialized version which is marketing, which is usually offered at the master's level, which is the MBA level, wherein right now at BBA branding and advertising you get it from the very first semester of the bachelor's degree only. Apart from that, what sets us apart is that we basically teach you A to Z of branding and advertising, wherein we just do not teach you strategies of things, which is also very important, but we also teach you the filming part of it, which is basically once you have strategized that this is the kind of advertisement that should go, how do you shoot that particular advertisement and how do you edit it and how do you what is the media planning that you do, and all of those things are also taken care of. So A to Z of marketing, starting with the big idea, how to come up with that big idea, how to film it, how to shoot it, how to plan it, how to get consumer insights, how to build your campaign around those consumer insights is what we teach at PVA branding and advertising.
Okay, that's great. And the second question is how industry ready are we and what makes us different from other college students?
Okay, I think the second half of it I've already answered. But how industry ready do I think that the students are? I think our students are very industry ready because we do not teach only the theory of things. We teach them basic practical learning. One thing that SOBA believes is that learning cannot just happen inside the classroom. It has to happen outside of the classrooms as well. So we take the students outside, we teach them the concepts. Theory is obviously very important. We teach them the concepts and then give them assignments that will help them apply these concepts and then build things from scratch. We ask them to build products, we ask them to build product concepts, we ask them to build advertisements, we ask them to build media planning, buying, all of these things from scratch, research reports. So then all of these things inculcate skills that will actually be used and are actually being used by the industry as well. We take into consideration industry experts while we're designing our course outlines and course curriculums to understand what is going on right now, and that is why we've done changes in digital marketing, digital advertising, social media advertising, so that it can be the students once they graduate from here are industry ready.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
So, sir, please tell us about the recent bootcamp that we went on in Lonavala.
This was the third edition of the bootcamp, Adventure Bootcamp 3.0, and the idea behind conducting this bootcamp was to give students the on-field training. What happens is like this subject filmmaking, you cannot teach filmmaking to 60 students at once. You cannot teach them like how to make a film like all together, like to 60 students all together, and like because it's a very practical and application based subject. So to have a like practical approach, we take students for a 3-day boot camp where from scratch, from the idea to screen, they decide everything. So from they first come up with a great idea, then they convert that great idea into a compelling story, then they convert that compelling story into a script, and they make an entire pre-production plan. So this time what we did the pre-production plan here only, so that we get enough time for shooting and editing in the boot camp wherever we went. We went to Elegant Waterfront Resort in Talegaon. So and to give them exposure, like to give every student exposure of like outdoor shooting, because in class they like in the classroom of 60 it is very difficult to teach cinematography. So there in outdoor locations they learned how to shoot in golden hours, they learned more about exposure triangle, they learned about depth of field, they learned about various camera angles and where to position the camera and what angles are required. Apart from that, like even the location scouting, like which location is relevant for their storytelling and which is not. So there was a lot of like field training involved in this particular boot camp, and then there was one challenge also that was related to Guinness World Record. Like the world record was to make 24 art films in 36 hours. So day one, We started our journey from day one. Like we started around the reporting time for students was 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and then 6:15. Like by 6:15, everyone boarded the bus, and we reached the destination around 10:30 a.m. And after that, there was a long check-in process. So, and students are very tired. There was a lunch break as well. So we started shooting in day one around. We started shooting from 3:30 p.m. and the shooting continued till next day 5:30 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. and students were editing the film simultaneously because our challenge was to make 24 ad films in 36 hours, and like faculties were guiding the students throughout. There were around 12 faculty members with us related to branding and advertising, marketing and filmmaking, who helped the students in achieving this milestone. And we took geotagged videos and images as an evidence, and we'll get to know whether we have achieved this milestone because or not in coming 3 months, because the process is of 3 months. And like if we register for a Guinness World Record, they respond after 3 months. So we have collected all the evidence, and let's hope for the best whether we'll get to know in 3 months whether we have achieved or not. But the response, like the way students have worked, like they've worked really hard. They had sleepless nights, like for 2 nights they've not slept. They've only shot the film and edited the film, and even the faculty members have not slept along with the students. Some of the film were really astonishing. There was one brand called Nagin. That was a live project, and that particular group has there was a flawless cinematography, flawless editing, along with one group that they made a film with brand Society Tea, and there was a brilliant storytelling in that film. There were around 16 to 17 ad films which were really good, and the hard work of students have came out very efficiently and effectively. So let's hope for the best, and we'll get to know whether we have achieved the milestone or not.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.